height. Ow! Ow! Back. I take it these little slots weren't really what this kind of thing was made for. Ow! If I fall out, I'm not very happy. Oh, there we go. Good morning, guys. How you all doing? So today I am in the village of Yapton, and while I'm here, I thought I'd go explore some old bunkers. So yeah, I'll go and see you in a bit. Right, our first stop is a place where, if you've been around, seen some of my older videos from a couple of years ago, is a place that used to be pretty much completely abandoned, but has been, well, it's, I'd say taken care of, but I don't know if that's the right word for it. Here we are. Return to Burndell Bridge. Here we are. If you've seen my some of my past videos, you'll remember the last time I filmed here, it was completely different. It was all grown over. As you see, the arch, it's now all been sealed up. Some of it's for safety, but yeah, you can't really see anything in there. It's a bit sad, to be honest, but I'll be completely honest, it looks a lot better than it did before. Well, to an extent. But hopefully soon I can see it restored. That would be nice. Anyway, onto the bunkers and stuff. Although, just quickly, just one moment before we go, if you haven't seen my last video, then you probably won't know that I'm on Instagram now. On there I'll be posting every now and then of just random pictures, but also a little sneak previews, and also every now and then just little behind the scenes things where things might have not gone quite to plan. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, head over to Instagram. It'll be in the link of my channel, and also be in the link in the description as well. My account's called Jim Butler YT, and yeah, go have a look, go give it a follow, and yeah, I hope you enjoy the stuff that's on there. Right, so here we are. So you can see where we're going, it's just behind me there. However, I'm going to come back to that place because firstly I want to show you some of the remains that are just round the back. I've had to reshoot this just because the first time I didn't realise I was still doing it on time lapse. So yeah, if you head over to my Instagram, you'll see a nice, very quick video of me walking around everything. This is why you make sure your GoPro's on the right setting before you start. All I can say is, great job, guys. Anyway, so in here, around the back, we got some old relics from the war. For example, here, this large concrete block looks a little bit like a mounting block. That's what I thought for horses. Well, that's what it was originally. But what I've been told is that it's believed that this was a gun emplacement. I imagine there would have been lots of these just dotted around the airfield, just in case of an attack. As you can see now, after the airfield's closed, along with lots of other stuff, it's just been dumped here, really. Lots of other bits of ferroconcrete and not ferroconcrete items. Like over there, you can see. I presume this would have been part of some form of building, and obviously not anymore. Just dumped here. Now nature's taken its course. So right down here, we're just on the edge of the airfield right now. We're not, as you saw earlier, we went over the, well, I hope we did anyway. I'll have to double check that footage, but earlier we went over the old part of the old runway, well, hopefully, because if that bit was in time lapse, then I imagine the rest of it probably was as well. But anyway, so down here are 3 small underground bunkers, it looks like. This one's full of water and stuff. This one is a bit more open. There we go. Oh, my knees. So in here, it's believed that this is where they would have stored some of their fuel. So these are just small fuel storage bunkers, which would have been used to protect the fuel from any impending attacks, such as air raids or things like that. Yeah, they're covered in protection, but this one particularly, just from looking at it, it looks like it used to go off more that way, but obviously it doesn't anymore. But that makes me think, I wonder if you took all this rubbish out, and same with the other one over there, I wonder if you took all of the rubbish out, I wonder what you'd find. I wonder if there would be anything underneath there. I mean, probably not, but it'd be interesting to see. And the last one really has been taken over by nature. It's just under here, this big old concrete mound. Again, it's just a similar thing. Similar little underground bunker. That's not much anymore. It's an old tap, it looks like. That tap, that chair. Oh, it's an old chair. That's an old tank. Huh, I wonder what that is. Oh, cool. Yeah. Again, it'd be really cool if one day if they emptied all these and just to see what was in there, to be honest, if there was anything left. I just fell down a hole. And as you can see, some kids come out in it a lot. And the local Yapton Ford kids build their little tree houses and stuff. It's fair enough. Exactly the kind of thing I used to do when I was younger. Except when we did it, we always had the council on us. we always had them taken down. Anyway, so we'll head back to where we were. Yeah. Oh, what's this? Just more bits of concrete. Yeah, it just looks like it. More bits of concrete. It's all stuff that was dumped after the airfield was closed. It's a shame to see it like this, but hey ho, it's how it is, I guess. So out here, as we just walked back, you can see the open field. This all would have been, obviously this all would have been covered in planes back in the day, but as you can see here, the recycling centre, which is just in front of us, those are all old repurposed hangar buildings from the 50s. I believe there's one round the back that's pretty much completely abandoned. That would be cool to have a look at later. As you see, it's supposed to be part of one of the old runways. And there, as pointed out before, is where we're headed now. This is the main event, the main prize, which I'm genuinely surprised that this is still here actually. I didn't know about this until about a year ago when I was talking to some people in the local history group. Yeah, down here is an old air raid shelter. Yeah, this would have just been a small air raid shelter where the soldiers or just the people working at the airfield would have come every now and then when there was an attack. Looks like it, I doubt it doesn't look like it's been hit much because I mean obviously it's still standing. Obviously now it's a bit of a hideout for local kids. Ooh, there we go. See, oh, something's squished there and something's blocked up. It's interesting. Yeah, lots of flies and stuff all buzzing around. Again, it's cool that this place still exists. Just a little reminder of what once was, really. I hope they don't get rid of it because, yeah, it'd be a big shame if they did. See the little ventilation hole covered in covered in insects. Should have brought a torch. Luigi. That's per any abandoned place. Yeah. Right then. So the next place I'm going to take you guys to is just down on the Arun. Ooh, that's a mini spider web. Anyway, so yeah, next place I'm going to take you guys is just down on the Arun. It's a similar place to this. It's a lot cleaner and a lot more open, and had a slightly different purpose at the airfield for the airfield, although not technically not being on the airfield. So yeah, I will see you guys in a second.